Hi there, I'm Ellen from Pilates Postures from St. Catharines, Ontario. Today I'm going to show you a few exercises done with the flex band just for the upper body. Okay, so we'll call it part one. Part two will include lower body and abdominals. So grab your flex band. I love the flex band because it's inexpensive, it can travel with you, it doesn't take up much space in your luggage. First of all, let's place the flex band behind your back. Okay, so it's nice and wide on your back. And we're just going to try to find our neutral shoulder girdle. So bring the arms nice and long. With Pilates, as most of you know, if you've taken Pilates before, breathing is a huge part of Pilates. You really want to connect the breath with the movement. Also, using the breath to fire into your deep abdominal muscles, those transverse muscles. Okay, so let's start. As you inhale, I want you to reach the arms away and breathe into the back of the ribs. So feel like those ribs are expanding like an accordion. And then exhale, slightly squeeze the shoulder blades together and draw them down your back slightly. Going into retraction. So inhale to protract, exhale, retract. I'll show you the back. Inhale, you're spreading your shoulder blades away from your spine. As you exhale, you're squeezing and drawing the blades down. So you're really getting those mid-back muscles warmed up. Now you want to find the middle of the two extremes, which is going to be your neutral between protraction and retraction. Let's just do a couple wrist circles. So just circle those wrists inward, just warm them up. Okay, the wrists, we ignore the wrist quite a bit, but they're so important for weight bearing. And then the other direction. And now with palms facing down, just crisscross your arms. So crisscross one way and then the other, alternating with one arm on top and then the other arm at the bottom. And still breathing. Okay, from here, let's go into little circles. Just rotating those arms slightly. Okay, just feeling those shoulders starting to warm up. And then the other direction. From here, just going to stand on top of your band, and we're still trying to find the neutral shoulder girdle. So we found the neutral between protraction and retraction. Now we're going to try to find it between elevation and depression. So as you inhale, you want to lift those shoulders up towards your ears, and then exhale, slide them down. And again. Now remember, when you breathe, the inhale is through the back of the ribs. Exhale, feel the pelvic floor slightly lifting and the transverse muscles engaging. Like someone's tightening a seatbelt around you as you exhale. Okay, now find the middle of those two extremes to find your neutral also. So you should feel nice and your shoulders should feel wide through your back, flat on your back. Now from here, we're going to go right into our tricep press, or tricep kickbacks. So place the band under your right foot. Okay, I'll do this side on the side so you can see how my back is. So you want to stay neutral through the spine. Your left leg is slightly back and just hinge forward at the hips. Okay, looking straight ahead. Your cervical spine wants to be in line with the thoracic spine. So try not to flex looking down. Look straight ahead. Slight bend of the front knees. So you're in a forward lunge. Bring the elbows back and then just extend the elbows. So the top part of your arm doesn't move at all. The humor stays still. The shoulders stay stable. Your abdominals are nice and firm. Okay, so you're always pulling that pelvic floor up and tightening those transverse muscles. Okay, let's do two more. And then you're just going to switch feet, just to be even. And we're going to go into bicep curls. So one foot back, left foot is forward, slight bend of the knee doesn't go further than the ankle. Hinge of the hips, and then just curl. Now it's up to you with the resistance of the band. You can choke up on it more. You create the resistance that you want. Now I would do 8 to 10 reps. Keep stabilized. Okay, now from here, we're going to go into our, work our rhomboids. So switch feet again, just to be even once again. Left foot is back, right foot is forward. Bend that front knee. Keep your spine neutral, hinge forward at the hips. Okay, now really choke up on these ones. Palms face down, and then just squeeze the shoulder blades together as the elbows pull upward. Keeping those abs nice and strong, keeping the pelvis stabilized, and keeping the spine neutral. Now these are the muscles between the shoulder blades that we're working, called the rhomboids. Okay, let's do one more. And release. They can switch feet again. So the left foot is now in the band. And we're just going to go into our medial delts. Okay, so take a nice big inhale, expand those ribs out. As you exhale, you're going to reach the arms just as high as they go. These are what I like to call the teardrop muscle, because when they're defined, it looks like a teardrop on your delt. Teardrop shape. Let's do a couple more, like I said, about 8 to 10. Okay, now come on off the band. And we're going to work some of the rotator cuff. Okay, so the rotator cuff muscles. There's 4 of them. This one works the infraspinatus and the teres minor, which is right on the back of the blade. Okay, so the palms face up. Elbows are close to your side. Now imagine there's a newspaper between your humerus, the top part of your arm, and your body. So you're not really squeezing those arms. They're staying still in space. Open up the chest, inhale. As you exhale, rotate those arms open. So what you should feel here is the back of your shoulder blades, so on your shoulder blades, you should feel that muscle working. Five to 8 of these is plenty. Okay. Now let's bring that strap long on your mat. And you place your right foot down about a foot or so away from the edge of the band, and the other foot on it also. With your right hand, you're going to hold onto the band. Palm is facing inward, and the wrist is nice and long. Okay? You can inhale, push the elbow out. Exhale, open up that arm. So you're going into the back hand. Once again, we're working our rotators. 2 more times. Now from here, you're still holding on to it with your right hand. You're going to flex over to your left. Now you want to be in one straight line, so you try not to flex forward or extend back. Try to stay nice and even. And you're just flexed over to the left, anchoring your right foot down, and the palm is facing up. Your humerus, once again, doesn't move. Shoulder is stabilized, and reach the arm up towards the ceiling. Now you can look down towards your foot to kind of save any kind of tension on your neck. So here you're going to feel your tricep probably mostly. You're going to feel a nice stretch through your side, but what you should also feel is your shoulder, your rotator cuff stabilizing. And then let's just do the same on this other side. Okay, so now your left foot is about a foot or so away from the edge. The right foot is on. And you're going to start with your back hand. So stand up nice and tall, push the elbow away, and then open up the arm. One more. And now flex over to your right. One straight line, palm is facing up, and your elbow is right up towards the ceiling. Look down towards your right foot, and then just extend the arm up. And a nice peroneal line, so you're not flexed forward or extended back, you're just flexed, laterally flexed to the side. And still breathing, connecting the breath to the movement. Let's do one more. And then you can just rotate those shoulders back, rotate them forward. Okay, we're going to finish off with a standing mermaid. So grab your flex band, place it between your hands, palms face forward. As you inhale, I want you to flex over towards your right and stretch the band out. As you exhale, rotate that body, come into a flat back with rotation and stretch the band out again. Inhale, come to your side bend, and exhale all the way up. Inhale, flex to the left. Exhale, release the tension off the strap as you come to your rotation with flat back. Inhale, reach the strap nice and long, come to your side bend, and all the way up. So that 2 more times each side. Inhale to flex. Exhale, rotate with flat back. Release the strap, release the tension. Inhale, put that tension back on, come into your side bend. Inhale, come all the way up. Inhale, flex. Exhale, rotate with flat back. Inhale, stretch that band, come to your side bend. Exhale, release 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stretch, come to that side bend, and exhale all the way up. 1 more time. Inhale to flex. Exhale, rotate with flat back. Inhale, reach, come to that side bend, and all the way up. Okay, so when you're traveling, remember these exercises, go on YouTube, find my posting, and you'll feel great. It's a great way to start your vacation day, or if you're out on a conference, get the blood moving, feel strong through the upper body. Okay, thank you.